Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my 39 week update. I'm 39 weeks today actually, which is, really crazy to me. At the same time, I'm getting really impatient, wanting to meet him. I'm filming this really late, that's why there's like a giant shadow in the middle of me and it looks kind of bad right now. It's like 6 or 7. And the sun sets at like 8. And since I'm 39 weeks, tomorrow is probably when I'm going to film what is in my baby's hospital bag and my hospital bag. Again, I am 39 weeks pregnant, and I'm going to tell you first what my bump app says about this. So my app says he is 18.9 to 20.9 inches long and 6.2 to 9.2 pounds. And it says your baby is as big as a watermelon. That is huge. I really don't want to think about I have a watermelon in my stomach that I'm gonna have to push out in a week. I remember I used to get so excited whenever, he crossed the milestone of getting as big as an avocado. It says he is probably able to flex his limbs now. His brain is rapidly developing and getting much bigger, and his nails may extend past his fingertips. When I read that, I was like, no wonder it feels like he's like pinching everything inside, like around my pelvis. It just feels like he's pinching something. It's like could be just scratching me or something. Symptoms that my bump says I should have is I'm gonna have false labor pains, which I guess is whenever women think that the Braxton Hicks, so they think it's labor pains. I do get Braxton Hicks and they are kind of painful for me. Most everybody says they shouldn't be painful and that they're not painful for them, but they are painful for me. And I wouldn't go to the hospital unless they were super close together and painful, and no matter what I did, nothing would help. Your water breaking could happen since these are the last 2 weeks of pregnancy. That could always happen because you're already past full term. So really, baby could come at any time. More heartburn. I have had heartburn, but I've always had heartburn. Hemorrhoid, pelvic pressure, extreme. Last night, I literally, he was moving his hands or his head or something, and I could feel with my hand, TMI, but on my vagina I could feel, him moving right there. So he's really low, putting a lot of pressure. Trouble catching my breath. I have trouble catching my breath whenever I'm sitting up, like in the middle of trying to sit up, or if I'm sitting down for a long period of time. I don't have as much trouble as I used to, so I wouldn't consider trouble catching my breath because it used to be a lot worse. So I'm thankful for what I know. The urge to nest, obviously, since he's so close to being here, I just want everything to be ready. I do need to go pick up more pants for him because he only has 3 pairs of pants that would fit him whenever he's born. So I do need to go get more pants. The symptoms that I put down for myself last night, I want to talk about this for a second. This is TMI, and if this grosses you out, don't watch it. But I woke up throwing up and coughing and not being able to breathe. But I did wake up and I threw up on myself in my room. And then I ran to the bathroom and threw up in there. But I didn't feel nauseous at all. So I had to clean that up. And then I went back to sleep and then just woke up at 5 in the morning. With my stomach hurting and stuff, and I was itching. As I've talked about in a previous video, I've had a lot of itching pains, which I did talk to my doctor about, and she did give me medicine for them. But yeah, so that happened. It did suck. I did have brown discharge with blood in it the other day, and I talked to my doctor about it, and she was like, that's probably just your mucus plug. So she thinks that was just part of my mucus plug, so nothing to worry about there. He's actually moving more, which I thought, in my head, I think, since they're about to get so low and so cramped to where I'm about to have to give birth to him, that he would start moving less, but he's actually moving more, which I know I'm gonna miss it, so I'm just kind of taking it in. I have had Braxton Hicks contractions all the time. Not super frequently. I've had trouble sleeping, obviously. just from heartburn or getting comfortable, or he'll be kicking me so much or moving so much. So it's just kind of hard to lay down and get comfortable. I've had major fatigue. Like, I am so tired. As I said, I almost didn't film this video just because I've been feeling so tired. I didn't even do my hair, so this is how it was. All I did was my makeup. I'm feeling really sluggish, which just goes with the fatigue. I feel really just like drained. Obviously, I'm very excited for him to be here. I'm so glad that, you know, in less than 2 weeks, he's gonna be in my arms, and that is just an amazing thought to me. I take like a bath like twice a day or 3 times a day. I'm just, right now, because I feel so tired and sluggish, me just taking a warm bath, it helps so much, especially with my itching, with my legs and my stomach. It helps so much. So whenever I'm just itching so bad and I don't want to have to take a pill or anything like that, then I'll go take a bath, and it helps so much. I hate if you take a bath to actually wash yourself, because I think it's like sitting in your own dirt. You know, you may disagree with me, but which is fine. But if you are dirty, like if I was dirty, then I would take a quick shower and wash myself and wash my hair and then take a bath. So I never take baths while I'm dirty, just because, I don't know, I think that's kind of gross. For cravings, I have not had any cravings. Like, there's nothing that comes to mind that I've been wanting really bad. If I just am in the mood for something, then I'm in the mood for something. But it never is like an actual craving that I want multiple times. But I have been eating a lot of pineapple and watermelon because I'm getting so impatient. So literally any kind of food or fruit that they say, you know, may induce labor, I've already put it in my mouth. Like, I've eaten so much. I've eaten like this container full of pineapple and watermelon just to try and get things going. And honestly, at this point, I'm just like, he's not coming anytime soon. I can just feel that he's not ready yet, so I'm just gonna wait it out and just let him do him. Oh yeah, that is everything that I put down for my 39-week vlogging whenever I'm in labor and going to the hospital. So I will be vlogging, and I will be, you know, recording everything. So if you're family and you're watching this, I'm not sure, I'm not in too much pain. I'll text a group, but I hate texting or calling or doing any of that. But whenever I get the chance and feel okay, I will get on my phone and tell everybody, you know, what's going on. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person to like a bunch of people around me. I do love my family to death. I love all of my family. I'm thankful to all of my family. But I'm just a very enclosed kind of person. That's just who I am. Yeah. So I probably won't say right away, just because then I feel like 20 people are going to be at the hospital knocking on my door, and I'm just not going to want to answer it. Whenever I do feel up to it, I will text my family and tell them what's going on. And I almost forgot to show you guys my bump. So here is my bump. So much for watching, and I really hope that you guys subscribe and like this video. It would really mean a lot to me, and yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!